Hey guys, I'm going to take you through the sales call. On a sales Zoom call, how do you take the client through to the sale? The first step is what not to do. The second step is what to do. The third step is how to personalize your solution to the client who's in front of you. And the fourth step is addressing any objections. Fifth step is the sale or the closing or the payment. And the sixth step is what to do next. What you shouldn't do is talk about yourself, your brand, your business, your product, features and services before you understand the client. They came to you, maybe they did the research, maybe they know about you. They don't need to know a lot more about you. What they need is to tell you what their problem is and see if they can find a solution. So focus on that, focus on the client, not you. The second step is listen. You need to understand the client came to you because he or she wants you to understand their problem and they want to know if you can find a solution. So how do you do this? You need to ask questions. You need to learn more about the person in front of you. You need to learn why they booked the call. Listen carefully, take down notes. Why didn't they do this before? Why did they wait so long? Why now? How soon do you need it sorted? How quickly do you want to take action? What happens if they don't do it? And you need to get details. Ask more details. Tell me more. So you need to show a genuine interest and ask questions, making sure that you understand, taking notes so that you can bring them back at a later stage when you are closing. Step 3 is the solution. You need to come up with a solution that fits your ideal client who is in front of you. Highlight the key benefits, but you need to match it against what they're looking for. Show success stories. If you have testimonials, this is a very good time to show, but try to find testimonials that are very relevant to the ideal client who's there, and explain the structure of your program. So where they are now, where they want to be, how you're going to take them through the steps. That step-by-step process will make them clear about your approach, and that will give them so much clarity. You're not telling them exactly what you're doing in terms of in detail, but you're taking them through. You're not going into detail about the steps, but you're telling them this is step 1, this is steps 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are taking through this, and this is how you get there. Connect the solution. This is very important, and also talk about any bonuses, anything that you want to include in this package so they get the value really well. Explain the next steps and visualize them achieving the goal after the goal so that they can see them being there. So until you see yourself there, they can't achieve the goal. So it's best to make them visualize their vision, their goal in there. So step number 4 is dealing with the objections, asking any questions they have. Do you have any questions? Do you have anything that you did not understand? Let them ask questions. Let them clear their mind with anything they have, any doubts they have. If they come up with a question or an objection, try to bring some testimonials or some client examples, or with similar problems, with similar objections, so that you can tell them, oh, they have the same problem. They have came up with the same objections before, but now they are here. And keep asking if there is anything else. And if they come up with any objections like, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I have to ask this person, I have to speak to my wife, I have to speak to my accountant, I have to do this. These are all complaints. So when they come up with any objections like that, say, I understand, I'm with you, but then carry on. Don't delve on there, but just keep going. Assume that they're going to buy the product. They came to you because they needed the product or service. So don't focus on the objections. Just take it, say, I understand, I'm with you, but just move on. Then the most important step number 5 is closing. How do you close? You don't ask whether you want to buy or not. You don't ask have you made a decision, what are you going to do next, do you like it? No, you just assume they're going to buy. You say, how do you want to pay for it? Master, Visa, or American Express? Or you can say, when do you want to get going? They might say next week, they might say next month. That's fine. That doesn't mean that they have to wait until next month to pay. They can pay now and start next month. If they want to start next week or next month, they can, but ask them to pay now. Try to have some benefits for them so that they can't postpone, and if they postpone it, they're going to lose the benefits. For example, a bonus, for example, a discount, something like that. Start from the highest package, so bring it down. Don't try to assume that they're going to buy the lowest package. Just go with the highest package, talk about the benefits in that package, and if they can't afford that, then bring down. Okay, maybe you can look at this package and bring it down. So that's how you bring it down. So when they see the biggest amount, say you start with 20 grand or 50 grand and bring it down to 10 grand, 5 grand, they'll be like, oh, this I can afford. But if you start with 5 grand, they'll be like, is there any other lower package that I can go for? So they will start bargaining from where you started. So if you started with 50 grand or 20 grand, it's easier to get to the average package, and it's easier to close that sale. And talk about the value stack as well. Talk about the value that you're giving, build up the value, and then send them the link. Ask them, where do you want me to send the link? By email or on the Zoom chat? And they will say Zoom chat or email. Then you send the link and shut up. Don't say anything. Just listen to them. If they ask a question, just answer the question. Do not try to sell anymore. Just wait. If they are thinking, that means they're thinking how to pay. So that's a good sign. If they are scratching their head, that's a good sign. That means they are thinking about how to find the money. If they are struggling with some money, maybe moving around, that's fine. Just leave them to think. Do not disturb. Let them think. They will come up with an answer. What they're thinking is how to pay. So they will come up with an answer and they will pay you. Just wait for them to speak, and you will get the sale. Final step is, once you get the sale, you thank them, tell them they made the best decision, they did something right, and tell them that you will be supporting them and making sure you just assure them that you reassure them that you're going to take them through that bridge and the gap, and making sure you take them through to the end goal, and explain them the next few steps so they're not lost. They know what to do next. Also give them your details, so in case they want to contact you, they know how to get through to you, and that will help them clarify any questions, and be happy that you got a new client, and be genuinely happy that you will be able to serve them. Just a final thing to remember is a successful call, Zoom call or a sales call, is creating a proper connection, demonstrating empathy, and showcasing that you can get them results and transform their lives. So this is very important. You need to tell them, you need to show them that you can do this and you're capable of doing that, and you have this authority. Like they say, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So show them that you care, and they will trust you, they will go ahead with you, and they will purchase. Don't have any doubts about yourself or the sale. Assume that it's going to happen, and finally thank them, and that's it. Take care. I hope you learned something. If you did, please click on the link subscribe button, and subscribe to my channel, so you'll get more of these kind of information, these kind of things from me. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care.